How's it going? Now, if you're an Apple user, chances are that you prefer iMessage over other apps like WhatsApp and Telegram. I mean, why not? It comes built into your iPhone, is highly secure, and packs in a plethora of features. Now, speaking of which, not a lot of you guys are actually aware of everything that iMessage can do. Well, fret not, because in this video, we'll be talking about 10 of the super coolest and hidden features about iMessage that every iPhone user should definitely know about. This is Varun from Guiding Tech, and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that you can do is to organize your iMessage app drawer and just keep all the clutter away. Thankfully, iOS lets you ideally customize the iMessage app drawer on your iPhone to hide or remove unwanted items and also rearrange the order of their appearance. Now, in order to do so, just open iMessage, tap on a conversation, and then swipe towards left from right to access the More button. After that, tap on the Edit option. Now, under the Favorite section, you will see a list of all the apps that are included in your drawer. Tap on the red button on the left of each item you no longer want to keep, and then hit Remove. If you want to add any item, tap on the plus button to the left of any app or game or sticker. And if you wish to rearrange the order in which these favorites appear, simply drag and drop these into the desired spot. In the end, just make sure to tap on Done to finish. Okay, if you travel via flights quite a lot, here's a cool travel hack for you. You know how you're always just checking on the flight status, whether it's on Google or Flight Tracker or something like that, right? Well, iMessage can come in handy for you. Just message someone the flight number and that's it. Now when you tap on it, it'll give you two options. Tap on Preview Flight and that's it. You can now seamlessly track the flight inside iMessage itself. Pretty cool, no? Speaking of cool stuff, Apple had added bubble and screen effects to the chat that really add on the fun element. To get started, launch the Messages app, head over to the conversation thread and enter the text and just touch and hold the arrow button. Now you should see bubble and screen effects tabs at the top center. Now to send an iMessage with a bubble effect, just ensure that the bubble tab is selected. Then choose the desired effect like slam, loud, gentle and invisible ink. To send an iMessage with a screen effect, just ensure that the screen tab is selected. Now swipe towards the left to switch between screen effects like fireworks, lasers, confetti, balloons, spotlight and much more. Once you have selected the desired screen effect, just tap on the arrow button to send the message as always. Alright, so as good as iMessage is, it used to lack a lot of features that most other IM apps consider as basic features. Now one of these features was the ability to pin chats. Thankfully, Apple brought that feature to iMessages with the start of iOS 14. To do that, open the Messages app on your device and then tap on the tiny circle button at the top right corner of your screen. Now tap on the pin button right next to the chat that you want to pin. In the end, make sure to tap on Done to finish. And that's it. Your favorite chats will now be pinned at the top. If you ever want to unpin any chat, just go to Messages app, tiny circle button, edit pins, and now just tap on the dash button on the pinned chat to unpin it. Once again, just make sure that you tap on Done once you're done. Now moving on, it won't be an iPhone if you're not using ANIMOJIs or MEMOJIs, right? To use MEMOJIs in iMessage, open the Messages app on your iPhone or iPad, head over to the conversation thread and then choose the MEMOJI option. Now just tap on the plus button. After that, select Edit. Next, go ahead and customize the skin and hairstyle. Finally, tap on the Record button to record the message and send it. Similarly, you can select an Animoji as well and then record a message. After that, just send it to your friend. Okay, now there are times when you just want to mute a certain conversation, whether you just are very annoyed by them and don't want each and every notification to pop up on your screen, or maybe you're sitting with someone and don't want that person to get notified by all these notifications on your screen, right? Well, either way, iMessages offers a very simple way to mute a conversation. To do that, launch the Messages app, head over to the conversation thread and tap on the I button. Now turn off the switch right next to hide alerts. And that's it. Alright, so moving along, iPhones, well, at least the majority of iPhones aren't really known for having great battery life. And in that kind of a scenario, you can always resort to sending low quality images. I mean, not only does that take far too less juice, but it also conserves a lot of bandwidth on your data plan as well. So in order to do that, head over to Settings app, then tap on Messages. Now scroll down to the bottom and then turn on the switch right next to low quality images. Now another great feature that iMessage finally has is the ability to share your live location with your contacts. To do that, go to the Messages app, tap on the conversation thread and then tap on the I button. Now you have two options. Share my current location, which allows you to share your current location right away. or just share my location, which lets you share your location for 1 hour until the end of the day or indefinitely. Just choose the preferred location sharing option and you're good to go. Okay, so if you've used WhatsApp, you know that you both love and hate the blue text feature. I mean, it's good for certain chats, but then it's very bad for certain different chats, right? Well, with iMessage, you actually have the option to enable it for different chats. Just navigate to the Messages app on your device, head to the conversation thread, tap on the name and then press on the I button. Now, turn on the toggle right next to Read Receipts. And that's it. Lastly, this is an important one. See, regardless of how good iPhones and iOS in itself is, it is still something that can crash anytime and your device might just get stolen or something might just happen. So it's always a good idea to just back up all of your chats. And what's the best backup method on iPhones? iCloud. To enable iCloud backups for iMessage, just navigate to the Settings app, tap on Profile and then tap on iCloud. Now make sure that the switch for Messages is turned on. And well, that was it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to let us know by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more awesome tech content. Till then, this is Varun from Guiding Tech and I'll see you in the next one.